And there are already some remains here from somewhere. Maybe the Admiral dying, not sure. Anyway, like I was saying, D&D 1, right? So the whole thing is piecemeal, and I hate piecemeals. I hate demos, I hate early releases, early access shit, open betas and shit like that. I talked about it briefly in Black Mesa as well. Yeah, so all the Jedi are already confounded or confused. What do those words mean? In Black Mesa about Road to Vostok, where it's supposed to be hardcore, sort of post-apocalyptic Russian. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, they're all dead now. Almost all. Almost all. Russian game, somewhat like Stalker, only more survival. And he released, the author, right, the developer, released the demo. Can I just pick it up and carry it with me to the future? Ah, she already dead. Now what? I already won. The history has been rewritten. What are you doing? That won't help you. Praying at the belt. From what was, what is, and what may have come to pass had you succeeded, I have learned much from the shattered remnants of the identity which resides within you, Torek. It will be sufficient. Come, Torek. I await you. Oh yeah, by the way, the main girl from the mod is Sarah Degana. I'm pretty sure that's her name that she, alias that she took up for the Orion. Well, we're here, as Revan. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine. It was here that both of your identities were forged, and so shall it be here, where you are again born anew. You must allow those who made you to do so once more. Do not resist them, Torek. They will shape you into a greater being, the savior of the shadow. All four of them, including the cunt.
A brilliant military leader. Victory after victory. Charismatic and powerful. My most promising pupil.
Revan was everybody's greatest pupil.
The fate of the galaxy within your hands.
The galaxy's last desperate hope.
Wow, great cutoff. More combat? That's fine. Why is Vrook out of this? Because we can't have Yoda fighting with lightsaber like we used to not have in the first trilogy. And then we went back on it on at least third movie. Second as well, I think, because he fought Dooku and that's where Anakin got caught and Obi-Wan, yeah. In Clone Wars as well. So, like I was saying, it was supposed to be hardcore survival military shooter game. Set in a realm of sort of post-apocalyptic Russia or something like that, seems like. Only the demo is not really demonstrating that concept. It's just a shooter platform, an aiming training device, really, as opposed to actually trying to show off your concept, how hardcore is your survival. I think the demo was released way too early, and so is released way too early D&D 1 playtest material. Well, maybe not necessarily, but the problem is people will have input on that now, and unfortunately, as usual, democracy is the rule of the idiots, for the idiots, by the idiots. So the majority will make the game more like D&D 5, maybe they'll fix something, but it won't be D&D 3, unfortunately. And second, I'm not actually, fortunately. I'm learning these rules piecemeal, piece by piece, that were supposedly always backwards compatible, which is not true. Things are already shown. You can look it up. Someone talking about that. They change the rules piece by piece, and first they have an idea, they put it out for playtest, and then you have to play it and then give some feedback, and then they'll change it again. And how many iterations of changes will that go through? I don't know, but I know I'm not gonna participate in it. I'll just learn one rule set as opposed to, I don't know, fucking 10 different rule sets, iteration after iteration, comparing one to the other over time until the official thing releases. Right, and more survival mechanics were available in Subnautica when it was early access compared to the demo Road to Vostok. So, really failed on the concept of demonstrating how it's a survival game. CPU guy. Invisible conversation. Interesting. Right, so let's fuck them up. We're supposed to not resist them, but of course we'll resist the fuck out of them. Oh hey. Is he a consular then? Since he has high will saves. If he has high will saves, then he'll have low fortitude saves, and we'll just kill him. There we go. And again. Oh, he saved that. That's a failure on his part. Now, one more insanity. For good measure to keep them at bay. There we go. Everyone's down now. I should have just plague. That would have lowered his defenses a bit, right? Oh, this guy's already out. Lightning continues. Talking about lightning, actually, I'm playing Final Fantasy 13, and the gameplay actually isn't as bad as I was led to believe. Well, shit. Time to fuck him up again. There we go. Mind yourself. We need to drain a little bit of health out of those people. Because we got beat up just a tiny bit. If I click it like that, it'll just queue up a regular attack. I hope the remake will fix it. How's the remake going, by the way? I don't know. Nothing's really out clear on that. And one more. And there we go. Don't resist. I resisted. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
In a way, we are already one. We both are without memory. We both are without purpose. And we both are trapped within the timeless world of Shadow's bane. But we can purge ourselves of this weakness if you submit to the Brotherhood of Shadow's will and allow us to claim you as our vessel of flesh. That sounds like too much of a giving away your free will, assuming there is one, you know, at least your will, yourself, to being possessed by someone else. That doesn't sound like a good deal to me. Shouldn't sound like a good deal to anyone. No, I will not submit. You will never use my body as a vessel for the Brotherhood of Shadow's corrupt essence. You pathetic delusions serve only to amuse me. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with the second, yeah. Your pathetic delusions serve only to amuse me. You cannot defeat my will, and you will be trapped here forever. Alright, now I understand. The Shadow wanted those people to beat me up, so I'm weaker and easier to possess. Now I understand. I think. It wasn't clear. It was because he was talking about all these memories, right? And we go through them thinking like we are learning about ourselves and getting stronger through it or something. Like he offered cooperation, right? Like way back when in the episode when I talked about how he gave up and then he changed his mind again. This is actually a war crime. You are not allowed to fake surrender. Interesting. I would be guilty of war crimes, I think. Right, second. You fool. You do not deserve even the illusion of choice. If we will not accept your fate willingly, then it will be forced upon you. The Brotherhood of Shadow can achieve together what the individual alone cannot. So you're trying to act tough, only insanity has no hit dice limit. I can stun all of you at once and deal with you one by one. Fuck you. We fight as one, for only as one can we succeed. We must defeat your will, and then claim your vessel of flesh as our prize. When we are of the flesh, the memory lost to an eternity of torment will at last be returned to us. And with this knowledge of self, we can then derive the purpose which will drive our newfound existence. For when one abides by the laws of time, what is to exist without identity? What is to exist without purpose? The Brotherhood of Shadow shall tell you, it is nothing but waste. So again, this is a scene from Matrix. You had the clip over at the previous episodes. Right, so like I said, scare them all the fuck off. And then maybe plague them as well. Right, we got 4. Let's continue stunning. And now we've got all of them. This is how you play a wizard. By the way, if you're interested how to stun everyone as a wizard, go watch my D&D playthrough of Lost Mines of Phandelver. I'm using only one character, a wizard, and I'm winning. Learn how to play D&D right. Watch my videos. Now, lightning. They're resisting the attack relatively well. Right. That's my cue to stun more people again. Well, stun the same people, but again. Almost all of them. That's pretty good. I'm gonna bet on attacks. This is going... Time to stop betting on attacks. And start putting on medkits. Out of turn, of course, because we're not dying here. Medpacks. I've got a lot of medpacks. Nice. Right. Someone close. There we go. Everyone? Is it all of them? Yep. Right. More lightning. Then we do some draining. Ah, shit. More medpacks out of turn. Why doesn't woke up? I need to refresh that again. They're almost dead. I think we've got all of them again. Good. Now, to thin the herd. Right, that's thinning a bit. Let's try that again. Damn, they're stubborn. And multiple. Come on. Alright, we've got all of them? Yep. Right. Is this about time for drain? Because I'm low on health. Who could we eliminate like that? This guy's low. Ah, no, this guy was very low. That's very good. And this one. Alright. And this one. I'm out of force powers almost, but I can still get some dudes off me. Ah, this guy. That looks like a prime target to die. Especially now that they're stunned. You. That didn't go too well. 7-3 damage. Now they're defending. Oh shit. They are strong. Fortunately, we are stronger. We are Revan after all. Let's see. Cheating first. Right. Then should have enough force powers for one more stun. And with that, we're gonna go with drain still. And no more force powers for that. Fortunately, we did gain some health off of that. Right. Oh, looks like we've won. We won. I've won. Was that the real one? Was that all I had to do? Would have been interesting. Am I still paused and is it not loading because of that? There we go. Might have been actually. Might have been, yeah. Talk to that guy. Invisible conversation again. Your will is too strong. Even here in the bastion of our supremacy, we cannot defeat you. It's over the Brotherhood of Shadow has been defeated. Your overconfidence has become your downfall. It wasn't about overconfidence. He used everything he had in his disposal and he did well. It's not about that. You thought you could defeat me. You thought wrong. The Brotherhood of Shadow has been defeated. No, the fault lies not with Brotherhood of Shadow, but with the dominant will who guides it. Without a knowledge of self, nor a purpose to devote existence towards, I am little more than a defeated remnant of a forgotten history. Yeah, whatever, you still lost, and I'm leaving, somehow, supposedly. What was your mortal name, Shadow? You were not always trapped within this ancient prison. Yeah, whatever. Foolish spectre, you should have stayed forgotten. Do you even have a name? I have a name. It is all I have left from my flesh and blood existence of an age ago. That name was Akirakon Sin. I was born on Korban and was of the Sith. Beyond that, I remember nothing. Oh, so that's why he's got red skin. It's not some dark side transformation or something. It's supposed to be representative of Sith pureblood, I guess. So what happens now? Akirakon Sin. Without a vessel of flesh, we shadows are destined to remain within this prison forevermore. And as for you, Torik, we no longer care for your fate. Your strength is superior to ours, and so we no longer see a reason to interfere with your existence. Embrace what little freedoms you have left, for it will help stave off the madness for a time. Welcome to an eternity of imprisonment. Also, it's the wrong, again, plural is without an apostrophe. You made it possessive. No, the Brotherhood of Shadow has not waited a millennia to be denied. All along, it was a truth so painfully obvious. We do not need to defeat an adversary when that same adversary can instead defeat itself. You may have endured power of the Brotherhood of Shadow, Torik, but there is one true enemy that you can never hope to defeat. The enemy within you. And then he uses some force to do what exactly? Blow me up? He made me not be Revan again? What? That's not how it works. What will it change? I'm sure we'll see soon. Oh, I see. How clever. But I am Revan though. And I don't want to defeat him. I am Revan. We are at peace. This is trickery. This is garbage, actually. Also, what the fucking robe am I wearing? I should be wearing the fancy robes from the Orion. Man. Alright, I guess this is a default costume because I also don't have the face mask. Darth Revan, you are the result of my fall to the dark side. You represent the fear and tyranny that I now fight to destroy. I am a Jedi and will call upon the Force to aid... Is it really with an E? There'll be an annotation. In my struggle to be rid of you forever. Darth Revan, you are the result of my embrace of the dark side. I will defeat you, I will destroy you, and I will claim the power you have for myself. That is the way of the Sith. It is my way. Darth Revan, you are a result of a sacrifice that was necessary to prevent a greater evil. It was never the teachings, circumstance, or example that influenced you. It was you. It was me. Yes, it was necessary sacrifice, as we know metagamingly from lore, but not from this game. So, depending really, for me the best options are of course 2 and 3. I will defeat you, I will destroy you, and I will claim the power. I don't know, man. This metagaming knowledge is screwing with me. I guess we'll go with 2, since this is how, because, let's say, well then again, it's still not true because the second game happens and that's canon. I guess we have our own canon now, since I picked up the game and play it on the dark side. We're gonna go with the second game. I will destroy you and I will claim power you have for myself. This is the way of the Sith, this is my way. Apparently, Republic was too stupid to see the great plan we had for its salvation and destroyed us and implanted an identity that suits them for their reasons. which are... What fucking reasons do you get? You're pacifistic and then you want to, again, pretty much have a scapegoat again. You defeated Revan, but you really wanted to use what he knows to your advantage, so instead of sending everyone else, you designated one guy to fix it all. Way to take the blame, way to try to fix something, way to use your powers for good. Right, so again, we're going with the second since the council decided to shun us, forbid the war, stay away from the war, destroy us, and use us again. Let's go with that. What will you say, Revan, huh? What have you got to say? And what gear have I got to use? All of it, actually. That's fine. What are we doing? This one, I guess, because it's cool. We need some lightsaber. Some lightsaber. Ours was purple, wasn't it? That wasn't it. That must have been it. Attack modifier. All tough. Utility belt. What was I using? Fortitude, because I'm weak at fortitude. Awareness. Stealth. Right, hey, fucking, fuck you, how about that? How about that? We are Revan, so we will be Revan. Strength, dexterity, implants, constitution. Constitution for health, I'm pretty sure. Nothing in this one, because we're not that good. Yeah. So, I am more Revan than you. I'm darker Revan than you. And let's fuck you up then. Right, so... Sus among us, again, imposter. You're gonna have to go fuck yourself. Will kill be enough? Oh hey! That's what I was hoping for, the dark side alignment. He's safe for that. Oh, Plague, of course. We need to plague him, he won't defeat against that. Defend. Aha, Revan, see, you're no match for me, for I know that I'm a shit fucking skirmisher and I'm all about force powers. I actually don't know what statistics is the Darth Revan poor copy imitation using for this battle, so kill it is, as usual, anyway. Oh, save. Well, do it more. Still save? Shit, man. Stop saving against it. No, why the regular attack? Fuck me. There we go. And a little bit of drain to top it off. There we go. You can't do that. That's cheating. I already defeated you, your lightsaber was off, and I still took damage. Fuck off, dude. Couldn't you cut it earlier? Cut it to, like, the dialogue? We don't need to fade. That gave you time to cheat. What would happen if he defeated me at that time? Oh, they're making a ring. I was about to say, I was thinking, the third line is not gonna show up because I'm in the way. Get fucked. Get fucked. They couldn't put the same model in the same place, so they had to blow one up and then move the other. What is this? Why can we no longer maintain our control over this place? I hope you can hear me very well over this fucking noise. Cause I can't. No, it cannot be. With our strength severely weakened and our vulnerabilities now exposed, the Shadow's Bane is again trying to reclaim its authority over us. We will not go back to that existence. Not again. Not again. Very courteous of him to just expose himself again with all this monologue. Yes, Mr. Bond, and this is the monologue of how to defeat me. Well, fortunately it was later, after we already defeated him. So I guess he's got time for that. Control reinstated. Warden personality reactivated. I think it's spelled Warden with an E at the end. Evaluating current status of facility. Evaluation complete. Resuming surveillance of detainees. Non-recatant sentient. You have fulfilled the requirements of rehabilitation and are now scheduled for reintegration into the Infinite Empire. Do you have any questions concerning this development? Who are you? He's probably a Rakatan like the one on Kashyyyk, probably. No, you may proceed, we're probably curious. So, who are you specifically? Fucking A. I don't think... because again, maybe I should have done the mind trap so we had some context for this. Rakata just trap your mind in the trap. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Again, I don't know. Rakata just trap your mind in the trap, and if someone releases you from the outside, you're now allowed out. So you'd think Rakata will capture you and then decide that your term is over, and they will set you free, as opposed to just having someone else in there programmed to keep an eye on you, especially since it's a force trap, not a programmed code. Yeah, so who programmed Dantooine Academy in here again? Who are you? I am the warden of this Thanks 1138 series rehabilitation facility. I oversee the rehabilitation of all detainees imprisoned here. All? How many of them are there? One, most definitely, but maybe two, because there's another model for another shadow, maybe. And then also I'm here, but I'm not a... well... I'm not a detainee. I'm here next. I'm a visitor. I'm a visitor in prison, motherfucker. So this isn't a Sith artifact? What can you tell me of the Brotherhood of Shadow? Proceed with reintegration. Yes, this isn't. This is Rakata. You, well... we wouldn't know, because we haven't done the quest. Well, let's ask. So this isn't a Sith artifact? I am unfamiliar with the term Sith. Non-Rakatan sentient. This is a Thanks 1138 series rehabilitation facility. No, this is a Rakatan mind trap. They don't go with a... fucking designation like that. Then how do you explain the presence of Sith here? Their shadows not Sith technically. Someone could have repurposed it. This isn't that difficult of a question. Explain. I am unfamiliar with the term Sith, non-Rakatan sentient. My systems were unexpectedly corrupted by a strange anomaly, and I have been unable to regain control of this Thanks 1138 series rehabilitation facility until now. Unfortunately, I have been unable to determine the nature of this anomaly and have sent a report to my creators for further analysis. Oh, so you're also Wi-Fi enabled? You're a fucking smart Rakata mind trap. Of course, fuck me, dude. Long time ago, galaxy far, far away, and they already have smart ovens, smart fridges, smart shoe shelves, smart fucking water cups, I guess. Smart prisons. There are self-checkout checkouts. What's the phrase? Checkouts, probably. Checkouts. In stores. Now they've got self-checkout fucking prisons, I guess. What can you tell me about the Brotherhood of Shadow, then? I can find no record of the sentient Brotherhood of Shadow within my detainee database. However, your query may be related to the transfer of 25 detainees to this facility which occurred precisely entry corrupt years ago. It was an unscheduled transfer, but I was unable to follow the standard termination protocol. Termination protocol? You were supposed to kill them? Or what? What was I saying also? I guess nothing. Proceed with the reintegration. Then I hope this session has reaffirmed your desire to become a loyal and contributing worker in our glorious infinite empire. But before I continue this procedure, I have a query for you, non-Rakatan sentient. Ah, hi. There's also this guy. This worker was recently deposited in this Thanks 1138 series rehabilitation facility. It was an unscheduled transfer, and so I am required to follow the standard termination protocol. Well, then follow it. That is, unless he was a part of your rehabilitation group, non-Rakatan sentient. You are, after all, members of the same species, are you not? Right, aside from the Sith pureblood. Oh shit, I was supposed to say something and now I forgot. Yes, Demon Drexel is with me, there is no need to terminate him. No, I am not familiar with this man. I would advise that you proceed with termination. Thank you, non-recat and sentient. The termination shall proceed. I imagine it will be quite the show, like a Giska fighting a crate dragon. Oh mighty builder, allow me to terminate this heathen on your behalf. Wow. Let's make sure, right? Let's get our hands dirty so we're sure that he won't be coming back. Yeah, whatever that was. Your request has been granted, non-recat and sentient. A happy worker is a productive worker. Alright. We hope that you will live in society, as we all love to, and do the menial jobs, right? Force choke, Demon Drexel, goodbye. On a second thought, force choke. Demon Drexel, get fucked. The power of the dark side ravages Demon Drexel, ensuring his last moments are of pain and misery. All you had to do was walk away. You were really a plot device. Now, non-recat and sentient, to your release. He didn't have to be here, right? He could have not given the artifact away and he would at least be alive. Why are we cutting off at this point? Oh. Could we get a second ball like that for a placeholder or for making sense? I like how the portal out is still the same device that we came in through. That's the proper order of the words. Well, all that's left after us, for us, all that remains from us is a pile of blue jizz. What else is new, right? Why are we in the chutes and not in the cargo hold? So much for saving the galaxy, he couldn't even save himself. Never mind, I'm sure the good old-fashioned airlock will succeed where he failed. Could have, actually, yes. You've been causing a lot of trouble here, haven't you? Because of you, I've got to do the unthinkable and promote myself all the way to the rank of captain. Why would you complaining about that? You can hire some other mechanic. Competent one as well. Wait, what's that? You want me to flush you out of the airlock? That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Touch the trap. No? Okay. I take it back! I take it back! The airlock is a bad idea. Can I murder the mechanic yet? Hey, are you for real? No, you can't be. I think I've had too much juice. I am alive, though I have been through a great deal to get back here. I am very much alive. You look surprised? I didn't think you were coming back. In fact, I was about to take some drastic measures to solve the problem myself. You were going to flush the artifact out of the airlock. I admire your originality. You were a fool to doubt me. What did you expect? It's not every day the Orion is invaded by a marauding band of ancient spirits. I was just looking out for number one. Yes, and had you not allowed Demon Drexel to manipulate you, none of this would have ever happened. Consider yourself lucky to be alive, Demon Drexel isn't. Looking out for number one almost got you killed, mechanic. For all intents and purposes, you should be as dead as Demon Drexel. Let's go with the second. They're not that different from one another. Let's go second. You mean Captain Drexel is dead? Lie, there was nothing I could do. His fate was beyond control. The galaxy will be a better place without him, I assure you. To me. That's a damn shame. Demon Drexel was quite the leader. Though I guess on the bright side, it's one less threat to my claim of the Orion's captaincy. So what happened inside of the artifact? What did you see? I saw a great... which one? Hardly. They're not even... One is not even more evil than the other. I saw a great many things, mechanic. All of which would be impossible to describe. Well, I'm sure it was quite a locale, though I won't be visiting anytime soon, as this ancient artifact has an appointment with the airlock. That won't be necessary. This abomination has caused too much pain and death to deserve a merciful demise. I will destroy this artifact myself. This artifact may be no longer a threat, but I will not allow you to deny me my vengeance. On the artifact? Sure? I have a bad feeling about this. And what is it doing now? You do not have the authority to destroy this Thanks 1138 series rehabilitation facility, non-Ra Captain Sentient. There should have been a comma and there should have been a dash between 8 and series. Someone else took up the writing? I have no choice but to initiate my termination protocols. Aren't you a program as opposed to a soul trapped in there? Right, so looks like again, after all this story dump and finishing off the piecemeal again as usual, really. The game is the story delivering by piecemeal device after all, isn't it? We will kill it, the warden. Ah, there it is, see? The warden, with an E. Told you. We will get rid of him in the next episode, and in the meantime, of course, thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see each other in something I play for you for free. Subscribe to the channel, comment and rate this video, watch and share the others on my channel, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.